another December daily setup video. So the last video I set up my December daily in my Christmas planner for the first week of December. And so I'm new to the whole December daily thing, and I decided to just kind of go with a different theme each week. And the theme that I went with for the first week was Planners Anonymous Deck the Halls, which was the same as the planner itself. So I felt what better way to start it than do the same theme as the actual Christmas planner. So this planner is beautiful. Sometimes I just literally sit and stare at it. I do. So before I get started with this week's setup, I wanted to go ahead and just kind of give you an after the pen look at it. So I downloaded a December daily kind of prompt list, and I'm not necessarily doing the prompts every single day, but some days I am. So some days you'll see that my journaling follows the prompts, and then other days I'm just journaling what went on for that day. So let's just take a look. I still have to put my name in here. Like, December will be over before I put my name. And I still haven't taken this vinyl off and replaced it because you can barely see it because of the poinsettias. So I said I was going to change that out and use some black vinyl. This is removable, but I just haven't done that yet. All right, so let's just kind of go back through everything. The way I'd set everything up was that I had dot grid pages for journaling, and then I used, papers and stuff for the other side. So this was day one. I put that I spent the entire day, I spent the entire day trying to stay warm. And I put thank God for fuzzy socks, blankets, and hot tea, because I freeze. Those of you that have watched my channel, I freeze at work every day, and I'm anemic, and it's just been a little bit unbearable. It actually got kind of warm in there today, which was amazing. All right, so that was day one. Here's day two. The prompt for day two was green, so I did follow the prompt for that. These images here are from the Deck the Halls digital creative kit. And then I put, this is part of the stamp washi, this washi here. So I just cut out that one part because it was green. And then I just put some other washi on there too, just a strip of washi. And I put that the color green makes me think of life. At this time of year, it reminds me of the Christmas trees, and I remember the year that I had a real tree, and I love the smell of it. And then I put a little side note here, and it says, Jesus was born into this world and gave his life for us. So celebrate Jesus. So green usually makes me think of life. And then day three, the prompt was red, so I followed that prompt. I said I'm not a huge fan of red, but for the season it is very festive. I love it in candy canes, ornaments, and poinsettias. These images also came from my Planners Anonymous digital creative kit, even those hexagons I got from that. And I just kind of listed some things about the holidays that are red. And I put cranberries, candy canes, ornaments, and Rudolph's nose. Let's see. Day four, I didn't follow a prompt. I just journaled. I put that I got out of work early. Hallelujah. I was able to go and enjoy lunch with one of my coworkers, and so ready for the weekend. And that I used that little sticker, which is a little sticky note sticker. And I put the little Peekaboo Mini there. And that's just the name of the restaurant that we went to. It's called Purple Garlic. And then this is another one from the stamp washi. So that comes from this one as well. And that was a sticker from the Deck the Hall sticker sheets. Day five, I know that this doesn't scream Christmas, but I received this Planners Anonymous kit today. It's so beautiful and makes me so emotional, and I'm in love with it. Can't wait to start using it. So I printed out an image that I used actually for my thumbnail for my unboxing video. And then I just put some of the washi that came with that kit. So that was day 5. And then day 6 was the prompt was joy. So I put this photo from last Christmas season, and I said this photo is from last year. It was such a joyous time. I'm hoping to have that same feeling this holiday season. The year has been long and so stressful, and joy is what the doctor has prescribed. And I have some stickers, some washi. These two I printed from the digital, no, that I printed from the digital kit. This I printed from the digital kit. That's a Happy Planner sticker. And these are all stickers from the Planners Anonymous as well. And so, yes, that was a joyous time. See that photo? I did a whole vlog that weekend, so I'll try to remember to link that. But yeah, so that is the first week. So this next week that I'm going to be setting up for, the theme is going to be kind of farmhouse / vintage Christmas. Again, it's going to be like dot grid paper, dot grid, paper, dot grid, and so forth. So, I haven't punched my papers yet. Let me show you the papers that I'm using. I am using a paper pad from Michaels. I got it last year, so I'm not sure if they still have it. Let me see what it's called. Okay. Oh, sorry. Hit my studio light. Okay. It's called North Pole News. So I'm not sure if this is still available, like I said, but I did get it last year. And it's got some really pretty papers in here. And so this was actually a scrap from, I guess, when I made Christmas cards last year. So it was just enough for me to cut around it and have it the right size. So this is going to be the first paper. This is the second. This is the third. Fourth paper. Fifth paper. I love this one. It's like a sweater print. Sixth paper. This is raised glitter on those antlers. I don't know if that's coming through. And then the seventh paper. So I wanted to incorporate 2 of the plaid papers. I think there were a total of 3 different types of plaid papers. But I wanted the more bolder plaid and then a more subtle plaid. So yeah, I need to start determining how these need to be punched so that they can get punched properly. So this is going to end up here. And this is going to end up behind it. Like this. Okay, so I'm going to keep doing it like that so I can make sure I punch them the right way. All right, so then that would be like that. Okay, and then what would happen then is you would have this paper, and then you would turn, and then you would have this paper, and then this paper would be on the back of that. So let's punch this. Okay, so that would go like that, and then this paper, that paper, then this paper would go here, and this paper would be on the back. I almost messed that whole thing up the last setup, but the only thing that saved me is I had a lot of I had a couple of non-directional papers, so it didn't really matter how they ended up getting punched. That was the only thing that saved me that time. And then this would come here, and this would go here. And so when I start the next week setup, another paper would go in the back of that. So make sure that I punch that other paper very, very well. Okay, so all the papers are punched. And we can actually get started decorating. All right, so I'm going to move this out of the way. And hopefully I can stick to my plans this time. I mean, everything still turned out really nice the last time, but I so veered from my plans, and my plans were literally like in front of me. And I still just, I don't know what I was doing. I think I was just nervous because it was my first time setting up for a December daily, but hopefully I'll stick to my plans this time. And so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, before I actually get started, I want to show you and remind you of some of the things that I'm going to be using. I have this lace ribbon that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I used it, when did I use this? When I was setting up my other traveler's notebook, and when I was showing how to use my We Are Memory Keepers Works tool. Then I have this sticker book from Cartabella that I purchased off of Amazon, and has a lot of farmhouse vintage stuff in here. And I decorated my traveler's notebook weekly with that. And I'll have to put a picture up of that if I remember. And then I got the chipboard phrases that also go along with this sticker book. So then I have these cut aparts from that paper pad that I'm actually using for my dates. And I think I'm ready to go now. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started. finally finished setting up those pages. Oh my God, this is a lot of work. Whew, how do people do this every... I didn't use any of my cut-aparts. I had some cut-aparts, but I figured some of these would be great for like journaling. So I'll just put them on the dot grid pages as I journal throughout the week. So let's go ahead. This is going to be something chunky. So what I'm going to do, since I have this string insert back here, I'm going to take this out, and maybe that will free up some room back here, because this is going to get chunky. All right. Let's see. So here was the last day, and there is the journaling page. So this will be the journaling page for the first day of this week. So let me start putting these in here, and then we'll do a final kind of flip through. So it's going to be this page and then this page right behind it. And then the journaling page, and you turn that page. And then you're going to have this one and then this one right behind it. Okay, and then the journaling page. Ooh, this is going to be chunky, especially since I put a bow on this. But I had to use that ribbon. Like, I just had to. It was too pretty. Ooh, that's going to make for a chunky little monkey here. Okay, and then here's the journaling page. And then this will go in here, and then when I start the next week with a new theme, that page will go back here. Okay. So let's take a look at this week's theme. All right, so here is the first page. This will be the first journaling page. Let me make sure everything's in frame so you guys can see. All right, and I put a couple of sequins on those poinsettias there. This is the 7th. Yeah, Tamika, like, you've got to glue these together. I will do that when I'm done with this video. All right, so here is day 8. I wanted to play off of this washi strip that was in that sticker book, and I mean, everything is crooked on this page. But it's gonna stay crooked because I don't want to tear the paper. So I kind of played off of the snowflakes, and I put a bunch of snowflake stickers and a few little chipboard pieces. And then here's the 9th. There's the Christmas trees. I put some sequins at the top of some of them. There's the number 9, and all of these numbers were in that paper pad, which I was like, great, I don't have to create my days for this week. So I was so happy that those numbers were already in there. And what I plan to do when I journal, let me show you guys. So I'm going to create, so I'm not going to have a lot of room for journaling here, because I plan to create like a little Christmas tree farm at the bottom of that page. And so this page of this sticker book has all of these Christmas trees. So I'll kind of try and vary the sizes and put some of those in here. So most of my journaling space will be towards the top of this page, because I definitely want to create a little Christmas tree farm to mimic the Christmas trees over there. All right, and then these will be glued together, and there's day 10, and I put some of that lace ribbon down and then these stickers over it. The last minute I decided to put this Believe sticker to bring a little bit more red onto this page, and then I put some of the pine cone stickers as well. And then we have page day 11, and I had to put this buffalo plaid ribbon in there, and it has like little snowflakes on it. And because of the snowflakes and stuff, I put the whole warm and cozy and the fa la latte on there. And then these two pages will be glued together. And then we have day 12. where we have the reindeer with a glitter background. It just so happened day 12 had a reindeer on it as well. I thought that was so appropriate. And then this has Santa's North Pole, and then it says, "May you never be too grown up to search the skies on Christmas Eve." So I thought that quote worked well with the whole reindeer thing. Okay, and then here's day 13, and we have the Noel from the chipboard, some stickers, and then our date. I left this page pretty simple because the Noel is very bold. And that's going to be it for this week. So all I need to do is go in there and glue all these pages together, because yeah, I almost forgot I got to do that. But yes, yeah, so that's going to be our farmhouse / vintage theme for this week. So tell me what you guys think. This took a lot more time. Well, probably not. If you equate the time I spent printing everything from my digital kit for the last week's theme, and then printing and cutting and putting that together, the time is probably equal, or I probably spent more time the last time, but this seemed to take forever. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, glue these pages together, and get them back in here. What I did the last time when I put the pages together, I actually used this thin double-sided tape. It's a long, tedious process if you really want to do it right and neat. But I think I'm going to use this process again because the glue, I don't want to touch any more glue. I cannot touch any more glue today. All right, so that's it for this setup video. Like I said, comment below, tell me what you guys think of this week's theme and how I set everything up. I'm excited about it. I like how everything looked too after the pin, so I wanted to make sure I shared that with you guys, and I will be sharing that with you in the next setup too. I'll show you an after the pin. All right, that's it. So you guys know what to do. Be sure to slay, subscribe, like, and accept the alerts so you don't miss any videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.